All right, all right, all right, all right. I am Gypsy, and I am here with uh, Spirit. Got me. I can't even talk, y'all. So anyway, this is for the sign of Leo. Sun, moon, rising, north, node, anywhere in your birth chart. Leo, at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands, your energy, fire energy. Hold on, that might be Knight. Excuse me, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. If we're not talking about a person, there's something that if you need to know, now is the time. If it's something you want to do, now is the time to take charge. Go forward, okay? Now, if we're talking about a person, the Knight of Wands, like I say, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Knight sometimes is like a player, you know what I'm saying? Wands is fire, passion. Okay, so Leo, either you are, either you trying to be a player, or maybe you got a player in your energy. Or like I said, there's something that you or need to take action on, okay? So let's tap in and see what Leo needs to know. Okay, Leo, Ace of Cups. It kind of came out in the reverse. Ace of Cups is new passion and new love, new emotional beginnings. Maybe a new start of a new love life. Ace of Wands at the bottom. So someone could be wanting. Okay, so like I said, the Knight of Wands taking action. So someone, you may have a new opportunity at love, right? And now source is telling you with the Ace of Wands, take action on it. New passionate beginning. So this could be emotionally and a passionate. So I'm feeling like it's love and it's passion. So Ace of Cups on the bottom. On the table. Ace of Wands on the bottom. So Leo, maybe you are going forward, about to take steps towards someone for a new love opportunity, or maybe someone's coming towards you. Now, this is for male or female, so put it where it go, flip flop. We got the Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Now, Four of Wands speaks of moving into stability. Once again, this is Wands taking action. So maybe this new love interest may have you moving. Leo, you may be moving in with this person. Y'all may be moving to a new state, a new house, new location. But Four of Wands basically means moving into stability. So this might be someone's first actual real stable love. All right. But we got the Nine of Swords out here, Leo. So it's like, are you worrying about something? Losing sleep, up late night, having nightmares. And right about now, your dreams could be kind of vivid right now. Like you could be literally having dreams to where you wake up like you've really been there. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands at the bottom, like I said, maybe it's some type of message that came through to somebody, and this kind of got you in this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, but I'm telling you, ain't no need to worry about nothing you can't physically do shit about, y'all. Yeah, we got the World card. So it's like you ending cycles, Leo. There's some type of cycles that's ending. So maybe the Knight of Wands energy is like maybe you are needing to go forward and end some cycles with certain people, places, or things. Like I don't know whether someone has been leaving you out in the cold, or maybe you left somebody out. Well, basically, when the world comes to an end, like ending cycles, it's gonna have somebody left out, feeling left out anyway. Okay. So what else, Spirit for Leo? Yeah, got Nine of Pentacles energy. This is like the baby empress. I call it the baby empress because it's like the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's single, abundant, they're beautiful. They basically making it on their own. They can make it with someone or without. Could be talking about a Capricorn. So, Leo, you may have Capricorn in your energy. You may have it somewhere highly aspected in your birth chart. With Three of Pentacles at the bottom. So, it's like you're collaborating. Like I said, if it's something you out here doing solo, Leo, you could be collaborating with your spiritual team, your guides, your angels, your the Most High, your ancestors. They could be collaborating with you right now. What else, Spirit? Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo. Leo. Alright. Five of Pentacles. So, yeah. While you out here basking, like I said, you're fruitful, you're creative, you know how to make money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be someone who's like a counselor to others. You could be leading by example. Because the Hierophant speaks of someone who's like a counselor, someone who's like tapping into traditions. And hey, the more I look at it, somebody, you might have left your traditions. Let me say it like this. Because when I say traditions, because a lot of stuff has been handed to us. Very few of us have families that actually held on to their culture and were able to pass their culture on to their next generations. Okay, so I don't know whether I'm talking to someone, Leo, maybe you are deciding to say, just say for instance, say you were into the church. Maybe you decide to like leave that part of you out in the cold. Maybe you starting to decide to go spiritual. Well, I can't make this shit up. High Priestess at the bottom. So like I said, I could be talking to someone. You could be tapping more to the spiritual way, leaving the religious part alone. And even if it's not that, like I said, I feel like it's somebody who, either way go, you're choosing to like woosah, like meditate, calm your energy, set boundaries. And like I say, some people could be feeling like you're leaving them out in the cold. Okay. And like I said, with the High Priestess at the bottom, either someone has secrets, excuse me, or someone is in, like, I'm hearing secret society. Because, you know, the Hierophant, to me, is the masculine energy of the High Priest. This. So, I don't know. Did a husband leave the High Priestess? Like, did the Hierophant leave his High Priestess out in the cold? Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is a divine union. Whatever somebody did is like now they're in a self-mental imprisonment. Okay, Leo, with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Leo, you must have an earth person in your energy. Eight of Pentacles speaks of self-mental imprisonment, but you can still make moves. So it's like I said, people are waking up. People are going through awakenings. So sometimes you're probably hearing something whisper in your ear. And some of y'all aren't quite sure what that could be. It's your higher self. It's your conscious. It's your angels. It's your grandmother. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual guide that's with you that helps. And I'm gonna tell you why I know, because think about this, y'all. Just think about this. This is how I know we have to have some type of spiritual guide or being that helps guide us. Because the same way how these animals are out by themselves, like most animals, when they have whatever they have, dogs have what they call them, the breeds, not the breeds, but whatever they call them. Pups have puppies, dogs have puppies, cats have kittens. What birds have what? Baby birds. But either way, like how we hang on to our kids and raise them up damn near 30 years, them animals don't do that shit, okay? I ain't never see a bird trying to show their baby bird how to fly. I'm just keeping it a buck. So with that being said, there is something that everyone has that helps guide them. So sometimes that voice, y'all be ignoring it. And then when you find yourself in some bullshit, then you wonder why, who did this to me? You. Stop blaming the other person because you heard that voice say, we ain't got no business here. And we shouldn't even be effing with these people. But yet y'all still be right there because y'all too, y'all hate to set boundaries and tell a motherfucker, no, this ain't what I want to do. I'm just saying, I don't know where that comes from. Somebody need to hear that, Leo. So, back on board. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, either you're working on something, you're mastering it, and like I said, you're not sure how to execute it. That's why that Knight of Wands energy, we talking about taking action, moving forward on something. But eight could be significant. But it's like once you get out your own way, Everything is gonna jump off for you, Leo. Quickly at that. Got Scorpio at the bottom of the deck, so someone, death energy, someone is going through a transformation. And like I said, once again, because the ancestors are here and they taking our people back. Because, you know, once they done the work they did on this side, they leave us to go on the other side to help us. They help the living from the other side. I know that sounds strange, but anyway, I'm not even, like I said, when a loved one passes on, that's because they still have more work to do. And source feel like they can help you more with them being in the spiritual realm, because then that way they can be anywhere. In the physical body, you know, you might have to wait hours before somebody gets to you. And that spiritual, baby, all you gotta do is call them up and they there. Okay? So like I was saying, whoever is feeling like this stuck in your head, once you get out of your way, follow your intuition, listen at that voice, as long as it's not telling you to harm yourself or nobody else. Okay? Then that is your consciousness. And even if you getting bad information from the voice that you're hearing, then you need to go somewhere and heal, get some anger about you, raise your vibration, speak life over you, so that way those low vibrational entities cannot attach to you. Go take some salt baths, pray hard over that water, and ask whatever is on you to be removed. Anyway, back to it, Leo. I don't know who that's for. 5 of Cups. So it's like, Leo, somebody is in their feelings emotionally. Is it because you're choosing to heal? Or do you have Aquarius around you that's like kind of like in their feelings? Or did somebody get a message that put them in their feelings? Like I said, and forgive me, because I just saw the death card. So someone could be emotionally right now because they did lose a loved one. Okay? We got the Ace of Wands coming out. So some type of passionate new beginning. Possibly with a Queen of Cups. Very loving and nurturing feminine energy. Knight of Cups. So someone could be coming in charming, charismatic. So like I said, once again, flip-flopping. I could be talking to a masculine or a feminine Leo. And if I'm talking to a masculine, then you have a Queen of Cups coming in. She's going to be very loving and nurturing and highly intuitive. So don't think you just can do anything and they won't know, because they will. What else, Spirit, for Leo? Here comes the Empress. Here comes the Empress. So if this is the same feminine, then hey, from the Queen of Cups to the Empress, that means she has done her work, her healing, and she's embodying all the queens. This person here is very creative, birthing children and birthing ideas. With the Page of Wands, okay? So like I say, Leo, if I'm talking to a feminine Leo, then hey, you got some ideas that you need to take action on. That's what the Knight of Wands is about. Take action on. There's some things that you're creating. Hey, can't make it up. You working. Something that you working on with the Star card. Like, am I speaking to a Empress that's working on her healing? Or you help people work on their healing? Or you could help people work on their healing? Leo. Yeah, there's a tower coming, but it's like someone is refusing to let a tower come down, because the tower is in the reverse, and that speaks of drastic change. 2 of Swords at the bottom, so it's like someone could be at a crossroads. Follow your intuition. Pause the tower here. Follow your intuition, Leo. Yeah, because it's like, right now, it's like, I'm not sure you're dealing with somebody that's giving you unrequited love. With the 9 of Cups being in the reverse, it's like all the cups have been poured out. So someone could be gaslighting somebody. That's why the 9 of Cups is in the reverse. 7 of Cups speaks of illusions, daydreams, gaslighting someone, could be delusional. I don't know if there's an Empress out here trying to work hard to keep a tower from happening. But like I said, I feel like you can work as hard as you want. I think this person is still going to be giving you unrequited love, Leo. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So like I said, with somebody being juggled, Two of Pentacles speaks of juggling. King of Pentacles at the bottom. So maybe either there's a masculine that's being juggled, there's a King of Pentacles juggling a feminine energy. Or, hey, someone, you may have a King of Pentacles coming in to help balance out some things for you. Because like I said, right now, you are like in the energy of Nine of Cups in reverse. Like there's no love. I'm hearing that, so no love, no love, no love. Yeah. And this is why, Leo, you need to take action. Moving forward. Because like with the moon on the bottom of the deck, there's some things that's being done. Either spirits is working some things out for you so that you can take action and move forward. With the Knight of Wands coming out. And like I said, if you're dealing with people that's juggling you and gaslighting you, I really feel like this. If you don't know, this is your message here. Go ahead and leave. Can't make this shit up. Because like I said, they doing shit behind the scenes. You might not even know it. So Source needs you to go ahead and ghost these people. Five of Pentacles is out here. Go ahead and leave their ass out in the cold because they already doing it to you. And I ain't saying birds of a feather flock together, but give unto you the energy that's being given. Shit. All right. All right, Leo. That's you, baby. That's you. That's your read, my love. If you made it this far, thank you for rocking with Gyp-C. Catch you on the flip side. Peace. Sending you love, peace, and light, y'all.